everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. This is Rosemary's You Rock Art. If you are returning, thank you. I truly appreciate it. If you're checking this out for the first time, I hope you stick around. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Welcome to Mishmash Monday. Today's video is about organization. So before I get into any of that, I just want to wish all of you a happy Valentine's Day. All right, so I have struggled to keep my fabric scraps, my ribbon scraps organized, and some of my beads. So I want to show you some of the organizational solutions that I've come up with. So a couple weeks ago, I was actually out with a friend, and Jack was on his way to Dollar Tree. He calls me. And he asks, are you looking for anything at Dollar Tree? And I said, actually, I am. I'm looking for these containers. They have a handle on them. And so I described it to him, and he found them. So he picked me up 6 of these containers. What I like about them is they're clear, and you can see through them. They have latches on the side that clip the lid down. And what I like about them is the handle. So you can bring this right over to your craft desk or wherever you're crafting, and you carry it easily. So that's what I liked about them. So he did get me 6 of them. Now they do come in a variety of colors, I think. I think I've seen them in pink, where the latches and the handle are pink or blue or teal, but he got me the gray ones. Okay, so let me show you how I decided to organize my ribbon scraps. Again, they were on this hanger getting all tangled up and everything. So what I did is, and this isn't my idea, but what I did is, let me get one of them out, is I got a playing card, you know, like just regular playing cards, and I wrapped my ribbon around it, and then for the end I put a little piece of tape there. So this one has, I think, 2 ribbon scraps on it. And so that's what I did. And then I put them in the container and kind of, grouped them together, like all the pinks, all the purples. And so that's how I have my ribbon scraps. A lot neater, and they're not going to get tangled up. And when I get ready to do a tassel, because that's what I use my ribbon scraps for, is I can come in here and I'm like, oh, I need a red, and pull one of those out or whatever. So I like this a lot better. And then this fits on my craft cart easily. These fit in there really nicely. So there's one of the containers. The other container I have filled with bows. So let me show you that. So here's the other container. So these bows, some of them come from BB Craft, some of them come from Amazon. So here is the container, and what I have in this container are these pouches. Now, my dear friend Michelle Hawkins sent me a bunch of these, and I've just had them in my stash, and I organize things with them. So they've come in very handy. So this pouch here have the bows that Jack ordered from Amazon, and they have the little clip on the back. They're actually hair bows, so you can stick them in your hair like so. But what I use them for are in my tassels. So those bows are in here organized, so I have those there. And then in this pouch are bows that Jack ordered from Amazon. These ones are different. These ones don't have that little clip. What they have is this twisty tie. And you can take that twisty tie off, and then you can hot glue that to your project. Or if you want to use the twisty tie, you can use that. So those are all those bows in here. So I'll zip that up. So Amazon bows and BB Craft bows, and then these 2 pouches fit in here really nice. And so when I'm after a bow for my tassels, or even a bow for a greeting card or any other project, I just pull out this. I'm having trouble putting the little tabs in here. I just pull out this container, and here's all my bows. So perfect, perfect. I love it. On to how I organize my fabric. I don't have a lot of fabric. I don't sew, but the fabric I do have, I use for tassel making. So I have this container that I got from Sam's Club. You get 2 in a pack. So, and then in the container, you get some compartments, and the compartments come out. So let me show you that. So here is one of them. And again, I'm just using one of these, and they get divided into 6 compartments. I'm only using one because on the other side, I have larger pieces of fabric like this, and those come from Dollar Tree, and they were gifted to me by a dear friend. Also have this music fabric. I think I got that from Hobby Lobby. And then Jovi just recently sent me this fabric and this fabric, which is really cool. Also had this fabric from Dollar Tree. It's some snowflakes. So those are the larger pieces that I have on the one side. And then I have just a little bit more of this patriotic fabric that I have on that side. And then I also keep this strip of ribbon that is the size of ribbon that I use when I do my tassels. So I have this kind of guide, a guide for it. All right, so let me show you the divided sections. So last fall I bought some fabric that had candy corn and leaves, and that's what these are. And they were the 20 by 21 inch fabric pieces. And my dear friend Donna cut them into strips. So I took 2 strips and, kind of folded them and then put a rubber band around them. And that's how I have them in this little compartment. The other 4 compartments are brand new fabric that I found at Dollar Tree. And you will be seeing my Dollar Tree haul tomorrow where I talk about that and I show you this brand new item. So what this is are fabric strips that come in a brown paper bag. You get 20 strips in a bag. And the strips I think are like 32 by however, that is an inch. Is that an inch? I think an inch. And they're cut with decorative scissors. And you get 20 pieces in a bag. And you get 2 per design. So you get 10 designs in a bag. So I wanted to take them out of the bag because they're not organized when they're in the bag when you get it from Dollar Tree. So again, I just wrapped 2 that were alike and then put a rubber band and then put them in this compartment for this container. So that's how I have my fabric organized. And then this goes in my craft cart. So that's how I organize my fabric. On to Bead Organization. I have a crazy amount of beads. I love using beads to make tassels and to make pokey tools. And a lot of my beads are already organized in drawer organizers. I do have a shelf that I have a lot of jars filled with beads. So if I need something from the back of the shelf, I need to move all the jars. And, that's such a hassle. I'm like, enough of that business. So I needed another storage solution. Jack had these really cool containers that he wasn't using. And I thought, I wonder if all my beads would fit in there. The rest of my beads that I had in these jars. Well, they do. And I think it's a really cool storage container storage solution. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you this. Here is the storage boxes Jack said that I was welcome to. So you get 2 of them and they clip together. Here's the name of the box. So you can see that. And again, they do attach to one another by sliding these, I think forward or back, I can't remember. And then it becomes one unit. So inside, I was going to show you the inside, because I have, let's see, here we go. I have these beads that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I love using these, again, for pokey tools and tassels. These are all wood beads from Dollar Tree. And then the second container, let me shut that. Put that back there. Are more wood beads. Let's see if I have that. Okay, I have to pull these forward. So it keeps it really secure. These are wood beads. These are the natural colored wood beads. And then these are bubblegum beads that Jack ordered from Amazon. And then some more wood beads. So they have all the dividers, and you can configure it any way you want, whatever your needs are. So you can have the smaller little compartment. You can, like this could come out if I needed more space for these. And then they divide even further. So there's how those are. And again, these two cases clip together, and you can carry it as one. I don't think that I'm going to be able to clip them together. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I have this correct. Okay, and see everything's clipped. See, now it's one. You can hold on to it. It's quite heavy, but those are all the beads contained in one storage solution. All right, so that's how I organize my ribbon scraps, my fabric scraps, and more of my beads. So, you know, sometimes it takes more than one try to get it right. It's trial and error when it comes to organizing all your crafty goodies in your craft room. Yeah, I can't tell you how many containers I've purchased and like, oh, that isn't quite right. Thank goodness for Dollar Tree. All right, that is all I have for Mishmash Monday. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you have any other storage solutions you want to pass on, write them in the description box below. I'd love to hear your solutions for your crafty items. Thanks for hanging out with me. Again, happy Valentine's Day. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.